Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Great rising, everybody. Up 416. $416.90 for the pre-market. Took a little trade while I was right before I was start brushing my teeth. While I was brushing my teeth. Sure did. Markets are down negative 1.45 and fluctuating percent this morning. So we see today, did we sell off some more? I mean, it's likely. It's likely. Again, we got PPI Friday, CPI tomorrow. So I don't know how to get that thing to stop popping up. I'm not buying it. Is that you, Auntie? Good morning. Great rising. Kind of like a cooler. Let's see, like a cooler. Let's see what it looks like. Cooler. That's fine. Oh. Oh. If I could just fish tank in the background of this. Two. Let's see. Let's get Bloomberg pulled up. Gotta be careful today. See this big old candle right here? Trump tweeted something. And the market just went crazy. Imagine just, you know, being in this short right here. From here down. Holding it. Maybe for a break of you're trying to test these lows and these lows. And then a tweet sends it back up. And just, that's crazy. And potentially stops you out from here. That is wild. Bassett says it will work against our purposes if China will sell the treasuries. Treasury bond slump has traders pointing to hedge fund strategy. Put my other half on here. For popper wood. Seems like there's a lot of background noise, yeah? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I figured it out. That's cool. Come politic with me. On the charts, that is. No real politics, just trading. Just trading. Up $419 for the morning. For the pre-market session. Took one trade. Where'd I take it? Click it here for a flush of these lows. To go out to flush these lows. I didn't hold it all the way through. Went short here. Made 400 on the way here. Want to be careful today. This candle right here. This big candle with a wick. That was a tweet. Response from a tweet. What was the news? It was about oil. And something about oil. To trade micros or to not trade micros? NASDAQ dipping back down. Will we go down and make new lows is the question. You can see my screen changed? Oh, I don't know why. Nice big sell-off. Starting at 6:58 a.m. of course. Of course. Market's opening. What time is it? 8:37? 8:38? What's that? 52 minutes and half a mile. Oh, my music. Um, Hold on, let me mute this for a second. Don't, 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 don't. Nice bounce here. Nice bounce. No, that's just a nice bounce. I didn't take the trade. It's just bouncing. About 80 points, 90. I took a trade earlier when I was in the bathroom. Quick flush. I'm up 416 for the day. I need, how much I need? I need less than 3,000 to pass this 150K combine. I'm sorry, evaluation. Which is the same, but different companies call it different things. So. And then after that, get into a paid account. Right. And I'm gonna be right there getting in where I fit in. Mm-hmm. Market's open in 25 minutes. Up $416 for the pre-market. One trade. Trade NASDAQ minis. Mm. Oh, yeah, I did hear it say somebody should be there. Bullish continuation after a small bearish divergence. Wait, you just now on Turner's app or whatever? Turns? What, Turner. Yeah, you went somewhere else, right? Okay, we got some buyers in the market. Still bouncing from what I said. We was like, "Would you make some money?" And I said, "That's a nice bounce." Everything lined up. What you sent me? JP Morgan CEO expect recession and defaults, urges quick progress on trade talks. What rankles Musk the most about Trump's tariffs? U.S. mortgage rates dropped to lowest since October, spurring demand. Oil sinks below $60. I seen that as China responds with higher tariffs on U.S. Yeah, that was. I think that was. It was that, and then Trump tweeted something. I forgot what he said. Mm. Well, the markers are down today. Some stuff is up. Let's see. Gold is up 2.73%. After that drop, it had I figured it was. Mm. She said you could turn me loose now. The video you sent. She said you could turn me loose now. Mm-mm. That's why. Mm-mm. No, he didn't start crying like that. It'd be sad, but hey, you out there, it's not a game. Huh? Yeah, he is. They be thinking it's like this until life hit him. Or reality hit him. Mm-hmm. It's not no game. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? You kill somebody, they don't just pop back up like in the game. They just, it's terrible. Or it's not cute. Like, that's not gangster. The real gangster shit is to help the people in your community. Look, she said you ain't want to listen to us. Who in here with me? That's sad. Where did the okay. If my music keep cutting off. Or it's not cutting off. Been playing it? Oh, it's not even off. The plan is always to make money, but will we? Up 416 on a day for the pre-markets. One trade. Markets open in 14 minutes. If we see a setup, we take it. Just like that. Testing this level here on the 30 minutes. Can we run it? Yeah, I actually don't know what the 30 minute is doing. Bearish divergence, bullish continuation right now. From this bounce here, it's a nice move. Better be going crazy. I don't even. Any news? Besides China retaliating? Besides China retaliating? Trump's tariffs take effect, hiking trade levies to a 100-year high. But what happened 100 years ago? Whenever that happened. No, let's see what kind of moves we get today. Mesh. What? What does that even mean? Bullish continuation. MACD is bullish. RSI is nearing the oversold levels, but we're not there yet. Cloud is bullish. Moving averages are we're above the moving averages. 10, 11 minutes to open. Histogram is decreasing on the MACD. Buyers at this levels, at these level, at this levels, at these levels, starting to die down. MACD trying to flip bearish. Breaking below the 9 EMA. Oh, I forgot to send it to Kia. Market's open in 3 minutes. Market open in 2 minutes. We're up $416 for the pre-market. One trade. Wait, what? Right now? Eight to 11? What? Oh, let me see. Yes, sir. You already know. Hold on. Let me see something real quick because I'm having a flash sale for Matt. Trades by Matt on Apex. Where they're giving 90% off. Grab a see if I can grab a couple 50Ks. Wait, what? I'm typing in the wrong password. Market's open in 1 minute. Actually 28 seconds. Sorry, we got time. Let's see. Nice little pop. Oh man, I'm about to get these 50K accounts are $16.70. Come on. Wait, is that for the duration? Is that for wait a minute. Markets are open and it's doing nothing. So what kind of day we gonna have? All right. Little movement to the upside. It's a little loud. Okay. Bulls are in. Continue this move. Ooh, FOMO. Where they going? What just happened? Oh. Coming to test these up. This is the high. So we coming to test somewhere around there. Bullish continuation from this move, this bounce that happened at 838. That's a little bearish divergence here. Continuing. Looks like another leg higher. Eventually to take out these highs and these. Well, yeah, trying to take out these highs and this high. See if we got the power to do it. Wait for a little bit of structure before we take another trade. Or if the momentum is there, we jumping in. What on Kerr? This is crazy. Hey, I don't want to play myself. Little rejection. Little rejection. We can't get up there. What's it doing? Cloud is bullish. MACD is bullish. RSI is pointing down. MACD is trying to flip. It looks like. Let me see how big these candles are, because are we going to trade? 362. It's like an 80-point candle. These candles are crazy. These condos are crazy. All right, pulling back here. I don't know if that was a pullback to fill up the gas. Looks like it. MACD is trying to flip, but has not flipped yet. RSI is headed to neutral. MACD flipped. No trades yet. No trades. We're testing a 9 EMA. Bounce. All right, what are we doing? MACD is still bullish. So, you know, we might not. Let me see. We might not see a lot of action today. There was some action for sure, but that's the daily. We're going back to the 2-minute. The thing is, will this move continue or kind of just Not really seeing anything right now. Trying to pass this eval though. We got to get to 159,000. It starts at 150,000. We at 156,000, $59.80. So we're up $6,059.80 in this eval. Less than 3,000 to go. About 3,000. But less than 3,000 to go to pass this, and then we get into we activate the funded account. Do the same thing, and we take payouts. Got another account starting next week. And man, he got a flash sale, but I didn't pay myself. Wait, what? Pulling back here. Ooh, look at that bounce. Nice. What happened? All right, buyer stepped in. I'm not trading that shit, man. That's crazy. Well, we're going for those levels. That high. Bounced right off yesterday's close. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right, let me focus up here. 940. Ooh, look at it go. We're going to test yesterday. Stop lying. Are we going to test yesterday's open? We're bullish. We are bullish. Look at that. Broke right through that level. Look at it go. It's bullish. It's just bullish. It's just going. It's just going. FOMO. FOMO. Damn. Yeah, this is the previous support area here. See if they can get there. I switched to micros. Put my bow up. Oh, thanks, honey. Got it. What? Alright, now let me. Pull back. Bears divergence. Okay, come on now. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, NASDAQ? We ain't making. Well, we made some money. We made some money. Still can't see it. I don't know. Was that pre-market high? Yeah, we took out pre-market high. What was that? Yes. Wait. Yeah, we took out pre-market highs. Ben took them out. Open here. Where are we at? Let me overnight. Where is it at? Oh. This is a. I don't know what that is. Could be a. Could be a sloppy inverted head and shoulder. Or just could be a cluster. A cluster fla. Cluster. It's a. I gotta go to the ladies' room. Pull Bloomberg back up. Oh, why didn't I put it on TV? Why didn't I put it on TV? Oh, look at that. Nice pullback. Nice pullback. Stocks are staging a bit of a rally this morning. There's one group that's benefited from recent market meltdown, short sellers. Happens out with a message or a plea for everyone this morning on his social media site. MACD pushing down. We're pushing down. MACD's pushing down. We're pushing down. We're pulling back. RSI is at neutral, hovering above neutral. What we doing? Below the 9, above the 21, above VWAP, above the 200. We just gonna wait. We're not in a hurry to give our $400 back. And we're not in a hurry to blow this account. We need less than $3,000 to pass. We gonna do this. Make 9,000 before you lose 5,000. That's the goal. And if you can do that, we're gonna put you on a paid account. That's how these prop firms work. You better get you some. Instead of blowing your own money. You can work on your risk management. You can work on your strategy. You can work on your patience. You can work on your discipline. Right? Okay, I'm going to the ladies' room and I'm be right back. BRB. I'm on a little snacky snack. I need a paper towel. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. BRB. The face was dry. They're appearing bullish, but are they really bullish, right? I mean, we are bullish. We're in a bullish cycle. Bearish divergence, but we failed to, after this divergence, came tested this zone, we failed to push up and make a higher high. So what are we doing? Are we going up? Are we going down? This is not financial advice. I'm trying to find support at the 9 EMA. Which way do we go? Up or down? You know what? How do you create polls in the chat? Huh. I've seen it somewhere. I don't know. It's kind of quiet today. Markets are kind of muted today, aren't they? I mean, we ain't really do nothing. I know I gotta work in a little bit. Until this becomes my work. We ain't doing nothing, y'all. What's going on? I got somebody in here. I got somebody in here with me. Who in here with me? What's going on? How's your day today? You trading? You watching? What's going on? You learning? I mean, you here to learn, just to watch and see how it is. Getting a little push here after that bearish divergence. There it goes. Okay. Trying to make a new high here. That was a nice breakout. Looks like they want to go test yesterday's open. The entry was here. Whenever this chaos does end in the markets, though, the market will react quickly. That's why you always want to be in position when it comes to investing. So the train don't take off without you. Cloud is bullish. MACD is bullish. RSI is above neutral or above the moving averages. I'm late to the party though, so I'm not gonna go plus. There's not enough momentum for me. I like momentum. Structure too. Might not find another trade this morning. And I'm not gonna, I mean, if the markets are gonna be slow like this, I'm not gonna sit on all day. CPI is tomorrow, PPI is Friday, so we may not see too big of moves here. Or a lot of volatility or volume, but again, I don't know. We'll see. There it goes, breaking out. It wants yesterday's open, which is that orange dotted line marked on my chart. Oh, orange. O for open. That's how I got it. Rejection. Cloud is still bullish. MACD is bullish. Pulling back here. I gotta work on my posture, that's for sure. Peeling my orange. So I can eat my orange. Orange, you're glad I didn't say banana? Pulling back here. I'll put this here on a 15-minute. Let's see what's going on. This is why I'm not a great bull, because it takes so long. You got to just sit and be like, oh, this price about to fall, and then it doesn't fall. It keeps going. You're like, oh, great. Bullish continuation. Then after that, you need a bearish divergence. And so you guys sit through it and say, is this the reversal? Like, I mean, that's why you trail it, but trailing it too tight, you can get stopped out before you get all your profits. And whereas when it sells, you know, staircase up, elevator down, it goes a little faster. So I don't know, I'm just a little more comfortable because I learned to trade in a bear market. So when the market started to go sideways, like over long term, and then turn around for the bull run, then I had to learn how to trade that. So the first 8 months or so was making money through the bear market, and then losing through a sideways market and a bullish market, to look back a year later and say, oh, I'm a bear, I'm great at selling. Start losing my money when the market reversed. Why? Because I was used to it going down. I found a pattern. And that pattern disappeared. So then I had to learn how to trade in a bullish market. And then after the bullish market, within the bullish market, there was just a lot of sideways trading. And I found out that the market ranges 70% of the time or so. So I had to learn how to trade in range in markets. So that's the one thing that can't be taught in trading is time, because it takes time for you to sit through the cycles. And I think that's why if you don't have a mentor, it takes people, 2, 3, 4 years or more before things start to make sense. And ironically, I'm in my 4th year. But every day things make a little more sense than they did the day before. But it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Here we go. Rejection reversal. If we break this low here, we break that low, market structure change. But for now, it's still, this candle has not closed, so I mean, it looks like, yeah, it looks pretty heavy. So, but we have a high, a low, higher low, higher low. We have a high, higher high, higher high, higher high. So that's bullish. This is all the bullish cycle. Once we break this low and get a retracement or a bullish divergence within this bearish cycle, well, within this move downward, if we get a bullish divergence and we make a lower high, now we're in a bear cycle. So the market moves in cycles, and in each cycle you have divergences, and that's the easiest way to scalp, is to understand the cycles, which are waves, or the cycles and the divergences, which are waves within the wave. So as we're making higher highs and higher lows, we have these pullbacks, which are called bearish divergences, where price diverges or does something different than the trend. So if the trend is bullish and we're going up, when the price pulls back and goes opposite of what it's doing, that's called a divergence. So in a bull cycle, that's a bearish divergence. In a bear cycle, it would be a bullish divergence. And that's part of the skill set. It's the basics, right? Of market structure. You can find that for free anywhere online or in books. But time cannot be taught. Discipline cannot be taught. Patience cannot be taught. And whatever the trader is dealing with, or they didn't know they had, it will be amplified. You're greedy, it'll be amplified. You're angry, it'll be amplified. The market has a good job of pulling out of you whatever it is you're trying to hide. This orange is good. Yeah, I want some. Don't you? You gotta go get one. I can't give you none. You ain't here. I hope y'all can't hear me chewing over the minute. Where's my... What? This thing... I just noticed either they took that song down, or where did the song go? Yeah, they took my song. They took the song. They took... Oh, I was tripping. Alright, so we'll put in a higher low. It's pretty low though. Will we get continuation? Hold on, give me a second. I heard a song on here, y'all, and it's I can take it off, but it's wrong. There's a beat, and what happened to it? Even that one, what is going on? What's going on here? Price ain't doing nothing. The EMAs are starting to flatten out. No trade really. What is happening? Why? Right there. Why is starting? Why is it not on there? Oh. Pull back. So here, it looks like we are putting in, it looks like we started a bearish cycle. The lower high, the high, lower high. Yep. And that's a continuation. Do we break this though? I think we do. MACD been flipped below the RSI. My orange is gone. Yesterday I did this and I was like, oh, it's too slow. I got on my short and then it dropped. I continued. But it's a bounce. So we didn't take out this low yet. But probably will. Probably go up and test the moving averages here. Only thing I don't like about oranges is how they get stuck in my teeth. Excuse me. Can't get it. Gotta go get a piece of dental floss. The cloud is still bullish. The MACD is bearish. The RSI is below the neutral. We're below the EMAs. We're below the EMAs. Price is really slow today. Price is really slow today. Just kidding, but for real. We're below the moving averages. The moving averages are flat. We don't see no trade so far. This was a nice one. See, when I'm not live, I do stuff like that. Like, I see this candle and I'm like, I'm getting in, but doesn't always work out. And I don't want to be a bad example. for the most part. But you know, sometimes I'm taking trades that I look back and I'm like, why did I take that trade? Especially when I go on streaks where I just like, you know, I'm like 9 and 10 days of no losing, like no losing day, no red days. Then you start thinking you know everything. Yeah. Then you start just taking everything you see because you can't be wrong. Then you start blowing accounts and you go on tilt, and then it trickles over into each account you reset until you get out of that rut. My hands are dry. So I'm part of the game. But you already know my name. Yeah. You gotta be disciplined. Alright, there we go. What is this, Mark? See, this don't, does anything, it just don't make sense yet. It's not making sense yet. There's no trades. Right back up to the 430s. Back, the moving averages are flat. MACD trying to curl up. RSI is doing what it's doing. We're at neutral. No volume really. I mean, there's volume in here, but it's not like there's no momentum to go with it. I'm not pushing it, you know, significantly in one direction or other, even if for a short amount of time. Like, you know. No. But like I said, tomorrow we got CPI. Friday we got PPI, so markets could be waiting on that data. Oh no, bitch. What was that? Gotta get my flashlight. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. It ain't doing that. It's not running away. It's not doing nothing crazy. It's not doing nothing crazy. Hey. Don't ever think you can't lose. That's one thing in the market, right? When you get too good and you start just feeling like you can't lose, you gotta know a loser day is coming. You know, kind of accept that. That way, when you start to lose, it doesn't become worse than it should be. And that's usually what happens. And that's how you see us traders blowing accounts in 1 day. 1 day. You might go all week trading, right? In the week, up 6 grand. Monday, lose it all. In 1 day. Market's trying to push back up a little bit. Was that a deeper pullback or what? Maybe we ain't doing a lot of damage today, right? $400 worth of damage. That's cool. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go work for a second. Babe. Again, markets aren't doing anything. We're just sideways. Look at that. Small leg higher from this move down here. Bullish continuation, bearish divergence. Another leg up. Nice pullback. Bearish pushes back up, pushes back down. Cycles. Ain't much. There's not much going on in the markets today. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me see. Nah, that's a glitch. Right in the middle of was it 1023? Initial balance hasn't yet been established, but as of now, you have initial balance high and then initial balance low. Wait. Yeah. Somewhere here, actually probably a little lower. Let's see. All right. We in the middle of the range. All right. We ain't doing nothing right now, guys. Y'all should have been here. What was that, Monday? My goodness, that was crazy. 1,600 points up. And then it just sold right back off. That was crazy. That was wild. Yesterday was wild too. I got caught in a trade. I was mobile. And I hit a dead spot where my phone wasn't responding. And I was down like $1,800. 2 candles, just 2 candles. That's how crazy the markets are today. So in reality, 2 candles, it's like a risk. Like 2 candles, all right, 2 candles. Which would probably normally be like 5 to 10 little more point candles. But in these markets, you know, talking 20, 30, 40 points, 60 point, 100 point candles. Not even 20. 20 is small. I listened to this stuff, y'all, my bad. But it was yeah, man, 1,800, and it flushed and gave me like some profits. It was crazy. You can see it on my live from yesterday. Wait, what happened? You know, tomorrow, actually, for CPI, I don't know if I do trade. I'll probably trade micros. We might miss the we might miss. Let's see. Fed Logan 30-year mortgage rate and Watts report. I think the minutes, the FOMC minutes. Oh, that's today. That's today, 2 o'clock. Yeah. We'll see what the volatility tomorrow brings if we're gonna trade minis or micros. Who I got in here with me? You scared to say hi? I shouldn't have said that, huh? Every time I do that, somebody leaves. It's like, don't be shy. What you see in the markets? Cloud is bullish. It is. I don't know if it's going to close or not. The mouth is not open or pointing up. I mean, like, you know, What is that? The lagging span is the red line. It's pointing. Let me see where that damn. 1 second. I got my flashlight here. Because y'all, there was a little silverfish that just crawled up in my face and I got scared and flicked it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I killed it. I didn't mean to kill it. I didn't mean to kill it. It just scared me. And I was like, what is that? It just came up my face. Never even seen one of those in here. But it was definitely like right there. Like bold. It was like bold as ever. Hey. Like. Flip the shit out that thing. I'm sorry. Ooh, Lord, I'm sorry. Still sideways. Small, teeny, mini cycles. I'm going to work. Just chop, chop, chop. I would say I would take some trades later, but I don't feel like we're gonna go higher. I don't know if we're gonna go lower. Gotta do something, right? But we could potentially stay in this range, the initial balance range, which is the 2 blue thick dotted lines. We could potentially stay in that range all day. We could test the highs again, test the lows again. Yeah, but I have to work. Did he? Donald Trump just tweeted this is a great time to buy. What? Why? Stop playing with the markets. Somebody tell Trump to stop playing with the markets. I'm close to passing this account now. Let something happen, like, you know. Come on, man. You blow the account because you get caught in some stupid tweet. And the candle runs up 500 points. Okay, like 200, 300 points. That's nuts. That is wild. Seriously, that's wild though. Madness. Sickening. Why is he? Why can't I see? We're just holding up. Let's see. 15-minute range. Let's see what 15 minutes. This is the first 15 minutes of trading. We're not going anywhere. You can look on the 1-minute chart. Yeah, this is not favorable price action to trade. It's crazy because I'm so glad I'm live and I didn't get caught up trying to trade it. And went on tilt. Every time I go on tilt, I blow account. Every single time. And then I never take, well, sometimes I've done it before to where I've taken a day off or 2. I love when it happens on a weekend because it gives me time to reset. But when I don't take a day off and I just immediately reset and start trading right then and there, I blow another. It gets bad when you're on tilt. So I've been trying not to do that lately. Or letting it trickle over into the new account that you purchase. Even if you say, okay, I'm not going to purchase that account today. I'll wait till tomorrow. And you wait till tomorrow and you're thinking, okay, I don't want to do what I did yesterday. So you end up doing it. You end up doing what you're thinking about not doing. So now I'm just like, you know what? We just trade. Time is 10:30. Initial balance is set. 10:31. I'm late. Sorry. But as much as volatility as the Nasdaq has had in the past weeks, this is like no volatility at all. And of course, it goes up to test the initial balance high. I was gonna say that when I said it's 10:31. Initial balance has been set at 10:30. Are we gonna test the high or the low? Is that a fake out? or, you know, I mean, the cloud is bullish. MACD trying to curl up. RSI bounced off neutral. Why does my phone keep doing that? What's that ATM for? Yeah, the normal average shoe ranges. Nothing is happening. All right, well, got a little bullish move right here. Some buyers are coming in. Potentially go test the initial balance high. Cloud is bullish. We're back above the moving averages. MACD trying to flip bullish. So far it's bullish. Where did that little silverfish thing go? And why was it in my house? No chasing, no FOMO. I just want to see what it does, and I'm in the string. Sign in here. Oh, I'm saying. Let's see what it does. See what it does. See what it does. Let's see what it does. See what it does. See what it do. Mm-mm. All right, maybe it's going to test. Was that a short coming in? Once it reaches that top? Or are we going to rip right through it and go higher? Nice, nice, nice. Bullish. Nice and bullish. Does it have enough power is a question. Where does the power lie? I'm not going. I think today just be, what did I make today for? 416. I think today is just be a $400 day. Again, I'm less than 3,000 to pass, so I'm not in a rush to blow any accounts or give anything back. $400 is still more than I'm about to go out here and make while I work, so I'm okay with that. Rejection. Rejection came in. Man, I'm glad I got that one trade earlier. What was the trade? I took this trade. I think here. I don't know. Yeah. Nope, 702. What was the trade I took? It was right. It was before this. Yeah, I think it was this trade here. Yeah, I took it into these lows. Let's see. I was taking it into these. Which one was it? I was taking it into these lows, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't. There's the cluster zone here, so I knew it was coming to test that, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna break through or bounce before. So No, it was here. Sorry. I'm like, yeah, why is that candle not lit? Because I wouldn't have took that. I don't like taking it after that wick. I mean, sometimes wicks get run, but it's like, I would have expected it to bounce like it did. But yeah, here it is. I'm sorry. That's what I thought. I'm like, okay. Because I was like, when I was looking at it this morning, it didn't seem like I had to scroll out that much to look at the previous level, but it was here. After this bear flag was put in, we were coming to running, but it was still this cluster zone. I wasn't sure if I knew we were going to bounce somewhere, but I didn't know if we were going to bounce in here or come take this wick all the way out. So I just took a quick short here, flush for a quick $400. So 20 points a move, one contract. I'm sorry, 20 $20 a point, one contract. I pulled 20 points out of it. It was from the 40s, 85.15. Let me see, 1982, about 1985. So about a 60-point candle, somewhere around a 60-point candle. I took 20 points out of it. Could have held it a little longer, but it flushed. Like when I got in, I sold into the momentum. Like once I got in and it flushed, I just exited the trade because I knew the quicker it comes down, the quicker it goes up. The quicker it goes up, the quicker it comes down. So with a flush, I knew a bounce was coming. And as you can see, it bounced. It traded down past that level, but I was brushing my teeth, so I had to get back to it, and I had to take my hair out and stuff. So, yep. Then this big candle came in for no reason. Trump tweeted something. Then after this, it's like imagine being in this short, taking this short, and you're holding until we go test these lows, and then a tweet sends it like this. That's crazy. But after seeing this cluster, you can see it's fell in the break lower. That's kind of potentially an exit anyway, depending on who you are. But we traded below the 21 EMA here, but as you can see, we didn't really go anywhere. Like price was staying below it, but it wasn't dropping below this point. So it's like a long drawn out 2-minute bull flag. But anyways, you can tell it was struggling to go lower. So bulls were holding it within this zone, and then here we had to break above the 21s across at the 21. That was a good trade. I did not take it. Was I live? I think I was live, but I did not take it. I wasn't ready to trade yet. Too late. Excuse me, I'm pulling the trigger. I could have pulled it here too once we got above the 200 moving average in the VWAP. I could have pulled it here and held. But these markets are not the kind of markets to where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get a trade and I'm gonna hold it. But today has not proven to be one of those days. I mean, it's not doing anything, but alrighty. I'm ending the stream. I got one viewer. Thank you for tuning in with me, but I'm about to end the stream. I don't know if I'll take more trades later. It depends on what the market is doing. 10:40, so maybe between 11 and 12. I won't trade lunch unless they're moving. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we're at 156.059.90 on these evaluation accounts. So if we come in tomorrow and we're above 156, we took more trades. If we're above 156,000, $50, we took more trades. If we're below, we took losses, but we don't want to take losses. So even though they happen, we're trying to pass this account so we can get to the payout phase. Yep. So see you all later. I probably won't do a recap of today because I just took one quick trade. Check this video out if you want the recap. How would you know that unless you watched it, right? But yeah, I'm done for today. The markets aren't doing much. We might get a move later. I'll be listening to something on my YouTube so I can keep track of what the markets are doing, how they're moving. I have alerts that come in through Yahoo Finance and stuff. So I don't know if a move is happening to be able to take the trade. Other than that, I am about to go work and make some money. See you all tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp. Hopefully I'm not late. God bless, and thank you for tuning in. Good luck out there. Stay patient, stay diligent. Don't force anything. Don't force any trades. If it's not there, you can always trade for tomorrow. There's a new day. The markets will be here. It's okay. Everything is fine. I'm signing off of here. All right, God bless.